Hi, Drew.
Hi.
Nice to meet you. Um, so, thanks a lot for helping me out with this project and everything. Looking forward to getting a couple lessons with you. So, for today, I think what I really want to do is I want to get to sort of get to know you and sort of spend some time playing so that I can sort of get a feel for where you are and some things that we can work on together. Yeah, so you're going to be going into 7th grade?
Yes.
Cool. And so you're in band with Mr. Crimmins, and you're enjoying that?
Yes.
And you're taking lessons right now too with another teacher? Okay. And it's sort of between trumpet and baritone a little bit? Okay. Well, cool. That's very good. And you like it?
Yeah.
That's good. That's good. So, yeah. So, let's take a look. So this is the book. Is this the book you use in band, or is this the book
This is the book.
that you...
This is the book that we're going to use next year, so I'm like going through it.
Okay, cool. And do you have any materials you're using in your lessons with your other teacher?
Yeah, this is it.
This is it. Okay, cool. So we could definitely start to work on some of this stuff in here too. Okay, yeah. Speak it. But let's go ahead and get started with some playing. So, one of the most fundamental things about playing a wind instrument is breathing in air. I don't know how much time you spent on this previously with your other teacher and in band classes, but I know when I was learning, it was something that was never like really ingrained with me until I was much older. And breathing is it's the most important thing for producing a good sound on your horn, and also it'll just help overall with good sound and also with consistency of sound. And so I like to think about spending a little bit of time before I play every day, just doing some breathing exercises just to get loosened up. So why don't you can put your horn on the ground for now. We'll start off doing a couple of simple breathing things. Okay. So first off, so when you're taking these breaths, when you think about playing a brass instrument, you want to think about breathing really deep so that you fill all the capacity of your lungs. Okay. So for that, let's think about sitting up really straight, straight in the chair. And for this, I'll give you 4 beats, and on those 4 beats, I want you to take as deep a breath as you can, and think about starting from the bottom of your lungs and filling all the way up. Okay, let's just try that. I'll give you 4, and then I'll tell you to breathe in, and then we'll go from there. Okay. So 1, 2, 3. Sorry, let me just say 2. I'm not giving you a lot of instruction. So I'm going to give you 4 beats, and then I want you to take 4 beats to fill up all your lungs. And think about starting low, breathing low, and ending high. So you're filling all the lungs. Okay. So 1, 2, 3, 4, and in. 3, 4, out. 2, 3, 4. Yeah. Okay. So when you're playing the instrument, do you generally breathe through your nose, or do you breathe through your mouth?
My nose.
Okay. I want you to think about trying to breathe through your mouth, because when you breathe through your nose, at least for me, I know I get like a lot of pressure, and it takes a lot longer. It takes a lot longer for me to fill up my lungs. Like it takes all that time. Whereas if I just breathe in through my mouth, it takes a lot shorter time, and I can fill up a lot faster, and it's a much better air to use. Because when you're playing in music, you don't generally, you start the piece and you get a lot of time to breathe, but once you're in the middle of it, you don't necessarily have a lot of time to breathe. So it's good to think about taking as quick and deep a breath as you can. So This time, I want you to think about breathing through your mouth, and also think about what your lungs feel like when you take a yawn. You know how full they feel. That's called like a vital capacity breath, and that is when your body has taken in as much oxygen as is possible for you to take in. And that's a really healthy breath for you to think about having when you're playing. Just think about, if you actually think about making an O sound when you breathe in, like instead of a high sound like an E, like a, if you think about making that O sound, it's going to fill up your lungs from the bottom to up a lot more consistently, and that'll help you to take a big and consistent and deep breath. So let's try that. So I'll give you the 4 again, and then try breathing now. And try, so sit up tall, and I want you to think about starting the breath right on 1, and taking like an O vowel sound in when you're breathing. Okay, so 1, 2, 3, 4, and in, 2, 3, 4, and out, 2, 3, again, in, 2, and out through the mouth. Yeah, that's good. How does that feel?
Well, that's better.
Does it feel like you're getting a lot of air in?
Mm-hmm.
Okay. Let's, yeah, so that's something we'll continue to work on. Definitely keep thinking about, you know, when you're playing the horn, you want to try to breathe through the mouth as much as possible. I think that with a perfect breath, it's a little bit of both, the nose and the mouth, but you want to be thinking about breathing through the mouth just so that you can get as full as possible and take as deep a breath as possible. Okay? So let's go ahead, let's pick up the horns, and I just want to start off with a couple basic like warm-up routine type things, just to sort of get the air flowing through the horn and get acclimated to the horn. So let's just play a couple notes if you have to again, just to get rewarmed up. Okay, good. So whenever you can keep your horn up. I'm just saying mine down. So I want to start off with a couple just basic long tone exercises. I'm sure you've done a bunch of these. Yeah. So what I want to do is I want to do an exercise that's just in for 4, where you're breathing in and taking that breath that we were just working on, and then you're playing for 4, and we're going to play a concert F or a G. I think you're reading treble clef, right?
Yeah,
you know
I can do both.
Okay, cool.
Which is in bass clef.
Oh, okay, awesome. That's good. So it's going to be on the concert F. So just as an example. So I'll give you the 4, and you'll breathe in for 4, so. And through those 4 counts, think about blowing all the air that you just took in on the inhalation back out through the horn. So you really have to come back and take another full breath the next time. So let's do that. So I'll give you 4. I'll give you 4 beats, and then I want you to breathe in for 4, and then play that concert off. Okay? For 4 beats. Ready? So 1, 2, 3, 4, and in, 2, 3, and. Good. Let's try that again. Same thing. 1, 2, 3, 4. Yeah. So when you're thinking about breathing and playing on the horn, I want you to think about. So watch when I take a breath when I'm playing on the horn.